Well, it's starting to come in. And here's the funny thing. I came up here, again it's Friday, I had to work Friday, so I just have a few hours before the sun goes down, so I came out where everybody else comes. For some reason, if I got a whole day, I do everything I can to get out of people's boot tracks. But if I got just an hour or two, there's something fun to me about going up and going where everybody else goes and try to just go that little extra bit or whatever it takes to find the ones that get missed. So I came up to the top of this and something said look off to the right, and I fought it and I kept going that way. Then it dawned on me, you know, most of the time when I just stepped in cactus, most of the time when I have the feeling that I should look to the right, I should look to the right. So I looked to the right, and sure enough, where is it, right? There. Can you see that? Right? Sorry, it's there. It's funny. I don't know what it is. I don't know what does it. And I don't know why I ignored it for a minute. But we got our first antler of this trip. Let's see what the dogs do when I get to it. Zoe, find the antler. Find them up. It is a 3-point, I think. It's even been there for a little while. Oh, now you figured it out? Well, there we go. There's one on the day. I don't know if you can tell it's raining. I will never complain about the rain because we need the moisture in the worst way. But it was just barely warm enough to not have a coat on when I left the truck. Now I'm soaking wet. And I've been sick all week, and today was the first day I was starting to feel better. But I love the rain. Oh, it's nice. Let's see if we can't turn up another antler before I gotta turn back. It's gonna be dark here for too long. Zoe. She begged me to take her this morning. Now she's thinking, what was I thinking? I'm gonna have to pack extra water because we're going down to some lower country. Kevin's supposed to be coming this weekend, and I've been saving a spot that I think will be good for elk. It's the last spot that I think should be really good, and then I've got lots of other places that I need to check, but decided it was time to take a break from the elk and go look for some deer. So the spot I'm going to, last year, the week before the shed closure, no, this was actually the week of the shed closure, I was out here in some low country and I spotted 5 bucks, and one of them had shed one side. So I waited until after the shed closure and went out there and never turned up any browns where they were at. There were some boot tracks in there. Other people, I guess, hadn't waited, so. But there wasn't a lot. of boot tracks in the area where I actually saw those bucks. And I spent some time in there, but not a lot, and I still think that there probably should be some, hopefully some browns from this year, and hopefully a few that I couldn't find last year, because they were right there, right when you'd think they would start shedding. So I actually did see an antler out there that day that, if I remember right, it was a big 4-point. I didn't walk all the way up to it, but laying underneath the tree, a white 4-point that I left there and didn't pick up because it was closed. And I might go try to find that one. But it's also the type of country where you can hike all day and not find anything, or you can hike all day and find one. So it might not have a whole lot of action. Hopefully I'll find something and we'll have a good day, and I'll be able to have a good video for you. If not, then you'll probably never see this, or it'll be short. Anyway, let's see if we can do good today. Well, I finally think I see something here. You see that? Right there sticking out. What is that? It's got to be an eye guard on the end of a beam. It's a brown. It's a brown on a busted up old buck. Man. So what we're looking for is whatever busted him. That's a start to the day. I wonder what the other side would be here. Oh, Zoe, you gonna make it? I shouldn't have brought her. She's already looking for a spot to cool down. Dang it. Wow, this is a shame. One time, that was a nice buck. It's too bad. I suspect that there's a lion out here that gets a lot of these bucks. A lot of them are loners. And that's, in these canyons and draws, that's just what the lions like. Oh, starting to get warm. Oh, there we go. That's what we've been looking for. That'll help. Funny, you know, even in a drought year like this, there's always a little bit of water. Is that good, Zoe? I think Zoe's gonna take that one and bury it. That's how she lets me know when she needs a break. That one's better left right there. Alright, it's nearly 2 o'clock. We've been going for a long time. But I finally see a good antler up here ahead of us. Looks like a good one. Oh yeah, that's a dandy. That might be the other side to the brown I found last year. Zoe, where are you going? Hey! This is the opposite of a shed dog. I found a brown down here on a finger last year. I still got it at home. Might be the match to this one. So you guys want a shed dog, huh? Well, my shed dog takes him to the shade and lays down saying, "There, I've earned a rest, leave me alone." But that is a sweet antler. And I'm hoping it's a set. But that one I had last year certainly could be. Yeah, I think it's probably a year old. They get bleached out and cracked quick out here because the ground's so dark. They just bake out. But I had to have walked within 100 yards of this last year looking for it, just not on this particular spot. But that's the type of buck that you walk all day out here for. And to me, that's worth it. I'd rather find that buck in a full day than a bunch of 2 and 3 points. And then poor dogs are about had it. I'll get him some more water here in a sec. Alrighty. Whew. Pumped about that. Just recognize this point. This is the one I was on last year, and sure enough, I spotted this antler right here. It's pretty dang old. It's pretty dang old, but it's kind of cool. Look at that. Points coming off the base. Man, that's so old. That's probably 20 years old at least. Still, it's a nice 4. I think this time it deserves a ride out, since it waited patiently here for me. There's enough water to get us out. Good, Zoe. See the deer tracks down on that one. These are springs. They'll stay here most of the year until late summer when it gets too hot for them to replenish themselves. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Go over here. Let's see. Turn on some lights. That antler that I found in that same spot last year is that one right there. This one right here. Hang on, let me take it off. Alright, look at that hook right there on the main beam. And the same hook right there on that one I found today. Huh. So you've probably noticed it's not the match. It's the same buck, same side. The only difference in him is he had a double eye guard this year when he's brown, and the year before that he had a better eye guard, but that's clearly and obviously the same buck. Not a whisker's difference other than the eye guard. Dang it. This is the second time I've found a left side and then found a left side again thinking I'd matched up the buck, and just a different year. He did put on a little bit of mass the second year. Carries a little bit more mass up into his tines. Well, dang. 2 left sides off the same buck. No match.